Hey, Dr. Clark here, and in this video we're going to be looking at perpetuities. Let's get started. So just two main ideas. It's sort of a short section. What is a perpetuity? And then, the simple formula for a perpetuity. So first, a perpetuity, it's a series of payments that continues forever. When organizations or individuals, quote, live off the interest, never spending any of the balance, this amounts to a perpetuity. So a common example in a university setting is like an endowment. Maybe for a scholarship, somebody will donate a certain amount of money to the school. The school will invest that money, hopefully at some interest rate, maybe 3%. So let's say they give the school $100,000, it's interest, and then they get 3% interest. Well, that would be $3,000 per year. And then what they can do is they can offer a scholarship for $3,000 a year. And then because it's continues forever, you only take out the interest, so the balance stays $100,000 forever, and you use that $3,000 in interest, assuming you can get 3% interest forever, and then that scholarship can continue forever. So that's the key with a perpetuity. Later on, we'll talk about annuities where it doesn't last forever, and then the mathematics is actually more complicated. With a perpetuity, it's actually pretty simple because you only just take the interest. So you can do the calculation very easy. Take your balance, multiply by the interest. That's how much money you get in interest, and then that's how much money you can spend. But other perpetuities can be you just want to live off a certain amount of money or something and you want that to go forever. So you can have perpetuities that aren't like endowments, but that's a main common example. So the formula that I alluded to a second ago is if the desired perpetuity payment is P, the effective interest rate is I, and the present value is B for balance, then the perpetuity formula is given by B equals P divided by I. So the balance needed would be the payment desired divided by the interest rate. That gives you the balance. Or the payment is equal to the balance times the interest rate. Either way, it works. And that's it. So it's just a simple calculation. Because it goes on forever, it's just always the same thing. The next year, balance is the same, interest rate's the same, so the payment is the same. So these aren't, super common. I think endowments are one example of it. But the mathematics is so easy, it's nice to start here. And then later on, when we get into annuities, then we can handle some of the more complicated mathematics. So we'll tackle that one in class. We'll do the exploration together, and you should be good to go, and we'll see you then.